everyone, welcome to my channel. And for those of you that are returning, thank you for coming back. So, Robert Jobson, he just came out and talked about the royals, UK royals, that they're in crisis. And, okay, would say that we know that they really were in crisis since they ran Harry and Meghan out of the country. they they were in crisis since then. And I hate repeating anything that he says because he has been vile. But he said some of the quiet parts out loud. He had said before during that mini documentary when ABC was doing that documentary on Prince Harry about the Invictus Games. And he had said that Prince William was jealous of Harry and the success that he's having with the Invictus Games. And I think it's really what he really left out was that Prince William is jealous of Harry, period. But also now that he's saying that they're in crisis. So we can all see that. Even if you're not watching closely, you can see that they're not handling things well. For a thousand-year-old institution, they are not handling things well from anyone that is looking. But what I think most people are pointing to right now is what is happening with the king. He has cancer, and then Princess Kate, she is ill, and their communication team is not acting like somebody that's like it's an institution. They're acting like they're private citizens that their privacy is being intruded upon. They're not acting like they're they have any obligation to anyone. But in any case, I'm going to do a quick rundown of how we got here from Kate's situation point of view. Well, that from that angle. So Kate was last seen for sure on December 25th, where everybody could say that's her. It wasn't like a manipulated photo or some image. No one could to make would make any allegations to that sort. So the 25th was when she was last seen. And then on December 28th, it was alleged that a royal convoy of cars was observed making its way towards King Edward VIII Hospital from Sandringham. Then January 9th, we're now in 2024, Kensington Palace does make a social media post for Kate's birthday. That was kind of strange, but it has happened before. So nobody did make any huge deal out of it. Then on January 17th, Kensington Palace announces that Kate underwent a planned abdominal surgery and will be hospitalized for 10 to 14 days. January 18th, Prince William visits Kate in the hospital. Then on January 20th, a Spanish journalist challenges what the palace claims happened. Then January 24th, People magazine added to the controversy by saying that the surgery was not planned. Then on January 28th, same Spanish journalist, Cajella, says that Kate is in a medically induced coma. Then January 29th, Kensington Palace shares that the Prince of Wales will return home to Windsor Castle to continue with her recovery. Okay, things were quiet for a minute, I suppose. Then February 27th happened. February 27th is when there was it seems like it was a kind of simultaneous thing where William pulled out of his godfather's memorial service, And then it was announced that Thomas Kingston had died. And then it was said that William pulling out had nothing to do with that. And it was like TMI, too much information was given when just a brief information would have sufficed, especially in light of not getting any information about Kate before. So, for those of you who don't know, Thomas Kingston, he is the son in law of Queen Elizabeth's cousin, and his mother in law is the lady that loved brooches. Yeah, so she is, that's them. So, after all this kind of thing, Chatter went into overdrive. And so, March 3rd, TMZ released a photo of saying that was Princess Kate in a car. March 10th, uh, Prince William released a photo saying that he took the photo um, for Mother's Day, and he released it, to the various agencies like Reuters and AP, AFP. That was March 10th. And then within hours, same March 10th, all the agencies put a kill notification, which is very rare. So they're saying they're not going to distribute this photo because it's not real. March 11th, there was Kate, they said Kate issued an apology and she signed it C. March 18, the Sun then published a video of Kate at the farmer's market. Everybody and their cousin start saying that that wasn't real. Then on March 22nd, it's now widely known as the Kate cancer video, even though she didn't say, well, I'm going in there. Kate cancer video came out. So on March 27th, a poster on a site that is it's a Harry and Meghan friendly site, Celebici. The poster on there wrote that David Cleese filed a Freedom of Information request with BBC Studios regarding the cancer diagnosis video. David Cleese wants to know, among other things, whether a green screen was used and whether any AI technology was involved. Then April 9th, they the tabloids came out with this narrative about Harry misses Kate and losing Kate is his second. Kate losing Kate was like this big regret and all of these things. And the for me, the thing that I pulled out of that, because of the nonsense, everything else is nonsense, but losing somebody's still alive. What are you talking about, losing somebody that's still alive, that they're supposedly they're not gone anywhere. So I mean, all these years from they left 2020, you're now just saying during this, it just seems like a bait. It just, either they're trying to tell us something or they're trying to bait people into saying something. But this losing narrative started on April 9th. April 11th, David Cleese posted that BBC had declined his request. April 12th, it was announced that William will work from home. And then April 12th again, this is when the report, Robert Jobson reported that the royals are in crisis. And throughout all of this, you haven't heard crickets from Prince William saying anything about the future queen. So that's where we are. And for me, I have not asked, where is Kate? And the reason, there are many reasons that I may sound very harsh or something if I explain all the reasons, but the top reasons that I'll go into is because I think it's up if something is really amiss, the British people should be asking, because that's who is going to be their monarch. And plus, she is a senior member of the royal family. I think it would be up to the British Parliament. I'm not sure what protocol or procedures there should be for that, or those in high in the government should be asking where their, where the senior member of the royal family is, or anybody in the aristocracy. I'm sure I butchered that word. But I'm saying if they're not asking this, it's it's two things. It must be one of two things they're not. It's because they want the public to do the job for them and ask, or they, in especially like parliament or high in the government, or those that are part of the aristocratic set, they already know the answer. So that is my take on that. Leave your comments if you will. Like, subscribe. Thank you for returning, and talk to you soon.